The crystal I was thinking of is called shungite. I'm sorry, I thought it was just
Suge Knight.
Shungite, yeah.
Suge Knight.
Not Suge Knight. Oh, Jesus. Oh Lord.
What happened with him, by the way? Is he still around? Is he in jail? What's
he died in the 80s.
No,
South
he didn't
African
die.
prison.
No, I think he's still in jail.
Yeah,
They can't let him out of jail. He's gonna be murdered in the streets. He's safer in jail.
Really? He has a lot of hits out against him? Like a lot of
Oh, well, people, they come from the real street code, not this fake street code they got going on now. So if he was out in the street, somebody would actually take care of him. It's like somebody was saying about the whole I hate going back to these clowns, but Tekashi made snitching okay, because then you turn around and have Meg snitching on Tory. So they just, now if you're a snitch, you have safe haven, you know, but before, Tory wouldn't be allowed in Houston, because that's where Meg is from. He wouldn't be allowed there. The street people would tell him he couldn't come, but now he moves freely. That's just like one time Cameron came to DC, they robbed him. This was like when Cameron was really popular. They literally robbed him, took his car, took everything. He was beefing with somebody here. He never came back. When I say never, never. So when you wonder why certain rappers don't go to certain areas, if they're beefing with the wrong people, they ain't going, because there's no one the police can't protect you.
Yeah, that's pretty real.
How does the panel feel about 3-6 Mafia?
Who, me? I like 3-6 Mafia.
The only rap worth listening to.
I like, but I was telling somebody this earlier. I like old T.I. Matter of fact, I like most rappers before 2009, because when Drake came out, he literally destroyed the rap industry because he was so fake, and literally nothing about him was real. Everything he said was a complete lie, because he was an actor, and a Canadian actor, and he played a dude in a wheelchair. So to go from that to a daggone, you know, like hip hop artist is insane. And the only reason it worked is because he had protection from Jay Prince. So nobody would mess with him, because Jay Prince if he's an extortionist, so he will take, you know, they don't mess around, those people from New York. So that's the only reason why he was able to get as far as he could. And like now, I'm like, y'all are seeing it now, huh? He done ruined the whole with his crying, and I'm like, who wants to listen to a dude cry for a whole album? Like,
I have a bunch of Cure albums.
Huh?
I have a bunch of the Cure albums.
Let's say I do, but
some of the best stuff I've ever heard.
Who is that? Is that
Cure?
right?
White people music.
The whitest of people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Robert Smith was the whitest man.
Sad,
I'm
lanky
sorry.
white boy music.
I barely.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that was coming out of Memphis, I think 666 is better than 3-6, if you know what I mean. Before they sort of started going by 3-6, and they're still 666. But Tommy Wright, Project Pat.
Yeah.
UGK, can't leave UGK off the list.
I'm so
UGK.
nostalgic for most known unknowns. Is that what it's called? That was like high school for me. So I'm a little late to the game.
By the way, for those who don't know, the original name of Darkwing Duck, like his identity, was Drake Mallard. So that's the Drake that I grew up with.
That's what I remember that. I remember that. I kept thinking, where did I hear this name before? So they literally took the weirdest name possible. I mean, can you imagine all of the things that have to align for that man to be a famous hip hop artist, especially in 2009? But music was in so much turmoil at that time. It's just, they couldn't figure out, the industry couldn't figure out how to monetize anymore, because everything was moving online. And even though their lawsuits against Napster and all these things went through, they didn't work. Like I said earlier,
that Napster stuff was bullshit. That Napster was the most ridiculous.
Oh, God.
I was so fucking angry. I haven't thought about Napster for a decade. Holy shit!
I'm still feeling the pain of
triggered.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I am absolutely
Comes
triggered right
down
now.
it. Comes right back down it.
on college, I went to University of Maryland. We had a peer-to-peer network, so we didn't have to use Napster. We just, you just went on the network and downloaded from somebody else on campus. So I didn't really have to get involved in all of that, that particular organization. But
I'm sorry for changing the topic. I think they mentioned having a technology different discussion. I apologize for throwing it off there.
No, not at all.
No,
this
no,
is how it works,
Metallica
man.
should always be spat
This is
on.
free for all
Fuck
Friday.
Metallica.